okay, I'm not making this video for views. I'm not going to make this video for a catchy thumbnail. None of that. You know what I'm saying? This is just raw and authentic. I hope someone gets value from this because I see this happen to so many young men, bro. Y'all care too much about what people think. You know, I will see whether that's creating on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. And there'll be this one goofy comment someone will send out just like trolling, you know. And they'll get so upset, bro. And they're sitting there typing out paragraphs, responding. Do not respond, you know, unless you like actually have a valid response. Like I had some goofy dude on my last video. It wasn't even about coaching, where bro was like, oh, you're just another scam fitness guy. And I'm sitting there like, bro, I have hundreds of client transformations on my Instagram, bro. Check me. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will throw comments out at you when they aren't doing what they want to do with their lives. You know what I'm saying? They're auto projecting exactly what's going on in their mind. That poor guy, he probably wanted to get fitness coaching, or he probably wanted to start fitness coach, something along those lines. But instead of that, he chose to give me that goofy comment, which I ran all over. And like most of the time, I'm not a very like negative guy. I just want to see people win. I just want to help people. That's why I'm in the space that I'm in, you know. But when people sit there and they'll throw shots at you, and you, number one, you don't deserve them, and number two, what you're doing doesn't really align with that. You have two options. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be like that one kid and just start throwing shit back at them, like, oh, you don't do this, you bum, like some crazy stuff. Or you can just either not respond or make it like an actual valid point and don't respond any further. You know, like one of the best people I've seen deal with criticism is Alex Sedlak. You know, Alex has always been somewhat close to me because I see like what he does and I like his content, you know what I'm saying? But he gets hated on so much and everything he says is facts, which is kind of crazy. But I think it's just where we live in America and everyone has different views now. It did not used to be like this when I was a kid, you know, like 10, 15 years ago. But social media, you got to understand the rise of social media. We went from saying everything in person, like literally everything. We had those like goofy flip phones or those slide out phones. They're kind of iconic. I kind of mess with them. But we went from that to this, an iPhone 14 Pro Max or iPhone 15 Pro Max with a damn camera on the side. And now we're on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, or X, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, people are going to run all over that. It's just simple as that. They're going to run all over it because it's not face-to-face. 95% of people you ever meet in your life will like shallow and just shell up in person. They're not actually going to say that in person. I've met plenty of them, you know, because one of the things is, most people are just saying that because they have the screen to hide behind. You know, I had so many people, anybody in high school that would ever like say anything to me, I just straight up go up to. You know what I'm saying? I remember I had this problem with this one kid, and it was like, I thought it was like actual like legit, like, oh shit, I'm about to get in a fight at school, you know? Went up, was like, hey bro, like what is that? Like, why are you sitting here talking? And bro was like, oh no, man, that wasn't that. So you gotta understand, a lot of these people really ain't about what they're saying on social media. You know what I'm saying? Probably 95, maybe more than that % of people. So when they're sitting there commenting on your shit, you gotta understand, people are just talking because they can talk. They can talk because they're safe. They're probably on the couch at their house on their fucking phone just hating on people because they're mad about their lives. You know, another great person to reference real quick before I keep going, David Goggins. You know what I'm saying? This man is the hardest man on earth, and he doesn't hate on anybody. Like a straight up positive vessel just trying to help people. There'll be thousands and thousands of people like, oh, he's dumb for doing this, or he's a fraud, he's not actually doing this. And I kind of liked what he did. He set up a camp. It was like a 10, 15 person camp. Any of those haters that actually wanted to check this man, they could go to it. Guess how many people signed up? 0, bro. 0. You know what I'm saying? These people aren't about it. You know, so anytime I see anybody comment on my YouTube or Instagram, whatever that might be, I just laugh at it. Because to be another man commenting on another man's like videos, especially if they're not flexing or anything. Now, if it was like a Logan Paul vid, he's like buying 10 Teslas and fucking blowing them up or something, or like Tech Racks vid, you know what I'm saying? Like where they were like drowning the drones. Hate on that all you want. You know what I'm saying? Hate on that all you want. But if it's actually like somebody that's making a difference in this world and haven't even like done anything, you guys have to stop that shit. I know, like, if you've done it, I've caught myself almost doing it, and I'm like, dude, don't do that shit. Like, you're goofy for that. You know what I'm saying? Especially with like all the stuff that's been going on with like the rally and everything. You know what I'm saying? I've caught myself because people just talk, man. People just don't want to accept any truth or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? People just want to just keep stuff going for no reason. So bottom line is, I'm going to wrap this up because I'm starting to ramble. People are going to hate on you, right? 95% of it is not going to be in person. The 5% that is, when you actually talk to them, they're going to go down. You know what I'm saying? There might be 1% that'll actually talk with you back. So that eliminates pretty much everything. Now, the 95% that actually hate on you on the internet, you have to realize this is fake. You know, this internet stuff is fake. I am uploading a video on a phone to reach you, and you don't even know like where I am or where I exist. You know what I'm saying? It is fake. And the only thing that is real about it is the fact that I actually do exist. You just don't like know exactly where I'm at, all that. So these people that hate, they have that barrier in front of them. And you got to realize people that are doing better than you will never hate on you. You don't see Elon Musk hating. You don't see anyone in the field you're doing looking down at you like, oh, I'm so much better than you, bro. You'll never see it. You'll absolutely never see it. You know, if anything, they'll be inspired that you are chasing something similar that they are, like I am right now. I'm inspired that you're watching this video. I'm not going to hate on you like, oh, it took them this, like, no, what? You know what I'm saying? I hope this video hit who it needed to hit, bro. I genuinely do, because this stuff fires me up, because it's so dumb, and our world shouldn't be doing it, but it just happens, you know? So you got to make a decision. Either you're going to sit there and entertain it and lose progress and get all riled up, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all emotions, bro. It's all emotion. You got to control your emotions. If you plan on doing anything on social media, even just running a business, you're going to get those stupid ass reviews that have no context and have no actually legitimate like points to them. Those are the ones you got to sit there and look at and just laugh, man. So I hope you can't entertain stuff that does not serve you. You know, simple as that. You can't entertain stuff that does not serve you. You only have so much mental energy to give to the world, and if you're giving down to the vibration of those people that are hating on you, you're never going to be able to accomplish anything in life, because you're giving all your energy to things that aren't developing you. You're giving all your energy to things that are only dragging you down, and those people are taking your energy every single time you reply to them, and every single time you give them an effort out of your day. You're giving them a percentage of your mental battery. So you got to lock in and stop giving a fuck about what people think. And that's when you truly make progress. I never made progress with any sort of coaching until I actually stopped caring about what people thought and just put it out there. You know, my biggest link was like Facebook, because there's a lot of people I knew, you know, and I got on Facebook and straight up tore that place up. You know what I'm saying? I got on Facebook and just straight up went after people I knew. Like, yo, you need to get on this. You know, and people respect that, because there's not a lot of people willing to do that. So be your authentic self. Lock in. I believe in you. Love you guys, man. Subscribe if you haven't already so you see me again. We out. Peace.